but Cortez fighting back, elbows to the temple, and Cortez has got to come up with a game plan here against Cruz Diaz. And I think again, Cruz might be thinking, positioning for that avalanche reverse hurricanrana driver. And up top one more time. Diaz caught by the jawbreaker, the spinning heel kick by Cortez. Cortez springboarding over to the outside, and now looking to go for the plunder. But Diaz creating that separation away from the apron, attempting a flatliner, but it does not connect. And Diaz has a baseball bat and seems to be adapting to these carrying house rules fairly easily. The rules of this match is simple. We have a 20-minute time limit. 20 minutes on the clock. And the winner is the individual who gets the most submissions in the match. This is an Iron Man submission match, but do not be fooled. This is not a technical showcase. As you can see, there is no disqualification. There is fall count anywhere. This is a brawl with multi-layers for opponents to make one another say, I quit, and that step-up tope con hilo by Diaz is showing that he wants to hold on to this title. Cortez lurking and trying to weaken the arm of Cruz Diaz. Neither of these individuals very much known for their submission game. These two opponents are going to have to be very, innovative in how they are going to try to win this match. We've had 5 minutes countdown in our opening. Diaz throwing hands, and again positioning Cortez in that middle rope, fighting in the position, and Poison Renata. I mean, 3 nasty Poison Ranas to disorient and deconstruct Montezuma Cortez, and a Dragon Rana to following it up with stomps from this massive heavyweight luchador, and spiking Montezuma Cortez with a Fisherman Buster. And here comes Cruz locking in that variation of a butterfly submission. But Cortez fighting back, but I know his arms have got to be hurting. And, oh my God, Cortez, one too many moonsaults by Diaz. And, rolling Germain suplexes by Cruz. 3 of a kind. A back suplex, a German suplex, and a vertical suplex weakens Montezuma Cortez. Diaz trying. Wait, I thought he was going to go for a submission, but he is swinging things out into an air raid crash neck breaker on the knee. And Diaz has something sinister planned off and over with a sunset bomb. Literally been just wailing with elbow drops on the knee. Snapdragon. Cortez is taking a lot of damage. And Cortez trying to get some separation here. Has a steel folding chair. But Cruz not allowing that to come to play. Cruz has got a baseball bat, and no amount of bracing oneself for a shot to the head is going to give us any kind of protection from that shot. Neither one of these men have gotten a fall yet. And we have Cortez with a cradle DDT. Stomping away on the arm. And going up top, he may be looking for Montezuma's revenge. No! Corkscrew moonsault. Over-rotates into a corkscrew moonsault. And now Cortez has got a shovel. And wait a minute. Whoa! Cruz Diaz blocking in a Fujiwara armbar after a tilt-a-whirl. And there is the first submission by Cruz Diaz. And he is up one, and we are halfway, nearly through this match. Kendo 6 strikes, and Cortez shakes it off, grabs the weapon, and begins wailing on Cruz Diaz. The Kendo shake is shattered. And, oh! That is a package face buster. And Cortez contemplating what is he going to do up top, twisting into the arm drag. Cortez one more time going into the high rent district. One more time. To disorient here, now has the shovel and is wailing on Cortez. Multiple heavy shovel slaps to the back and continuous destruction here, and a cutter springboard from Cruz Diaz. Diaz now going to find something to even the score. He's got a kendo stick. This has proven to be something. And Poison Rana! Cortez pulls off a Poison Rana after 3 of them being delivered to him from the top rope in this match. And standing moonsault. But Cortez has got to stop thinking. Daredevil mentality. He has got to trying to assist might be happening. Cortez is go surfboard. That Bowen is out and won this Carrion House Death Match. Match named by Baz Corbin of the Kindred, currently known as House Corbin, as a specialty rules match, usually kept in the graces of the Corbin family under their auspices, but due to the thinning of the veil during Krampus night, it is left to the Krampus and the Wheel of Fate to determine who and what kind of matches might exist, and Krampus deemed this match to be Carrion House Death Match. And whoa! Cruz Diaz may have an injured eye. He did not get that shot that he needed. And Diaz tuning up the band for a running single leg drop kick. Now bringing it, going inflation. It's got locked in. And Cortez taps after being locked in. This match is now 2-1, and another cutter snapping down Montezuma Cortez, and a Kayagome. Oh! Cortez with a springboard moonsault plancha, and going to the well with a bow and arrow lock. This worked for him a few moments ago. Will this tie up the match? No. And Cortez with a bit of arrogance there with that shot to the head, that kick. Diaz throwing jabs and knee spears. And oh! Drives Cortez with a backdrop suplex. And a snapdragon suplex. Oh, and we have the cravat. Applied inverted cravat. Face lock applied. And Cortez taps. We've got 5 minutes left in this match. Cruz Diaz is right now the favorite. But wait a minute. Wait a minute. Cortez with the Mexican surfboard. The Romero special. And the crowd is going absolutely ape. Cortez slingshots over the top rope. Measuring Cruz Diaz. Montezuma's revenge, but is denied. Soccer ball kick down into a top rope springboard moonsault. Diaz looking to solidify, knowing that Cortez may not be able to catch up if he gets one more submission, but that is denied. Cortez does not tap. Cruz from the middle rope, springboard, tornado DDT. Spinning heel kick, 2 spinning heel kicks, rocks Cruz Diaz. Cortez up top, Montezuma's revenge. Corkscrew, senton, plancha. And Cortez locking in the bow and arrow, surfboard. Diaz taps out. Does Cortez have time With 3 minutes left in this match, does Cortez have time to get another submission victory? Diaz with the backdrop and the German following it up with a vertical suplex. And Cruz power bomb, flip, knee shot. What a combination by Cruz Diaz in these latter moments of this match. Following it up with that butterfly lock submission. And Cortez taps. We're at 4-2. And Cortez really at this point just needs to preserve his dignity and get one more fall. Just to say that he kept it close. But Cortez is in danger here. Oh my God! The Fujiwara armbar, and he taps. The dominance of Cruz Diaz in these last moments is absolutely something to behold. And Cortez, 2 moonsaults, and uno más. Cortez attempting to go for a running knee strike. It does not connect. And a gut-wrench German by Cruz. Followed up by Kayagome. Springing to life. And one more time, adding insult to injury, it seems, wearing down the shoulder joint of Montezuma Cortez, and he taps. The on-demand champion here, fervently defending his title. Wait a minute, speaking of injuries, if I know Cruz is attempting to go for, and if he hits it, this will be 4 times in this match. And Diaz up top, and look at this ending! Cruz Diaz with the victory. What a title defense by Cruz Diaz. He is the Worldwide Wrestling Network on-demand champion, reveling in his victory here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us for Krampus Night. Congratulations, Cruz Diaz, in this opening battle. We are looking forward to future matches with this young man and future title defenses. Edison Ellis. That is what's scheduled on the format. And this being a point of contention between Edison Ellis and Legacy. Legacy debuted with Gibson Ellis, Edison's father, in his corner. And we have faced off in multi-man matches, but this is the first time that these two are going to square off in a one-on-one situation. And this is setting up for Legacy versus Edison Ellis up next. Match number 2 on Krampus night. Legacy has very much sewn off, had several victories under his hat since his debut for the Worldwide Wrestling Network. A bit of a show-off, a guitar aficionado, and a bit of a musclehead. He likes to have a fun, and Crumpet Mania has been on a running wild streak. And tonight, Edison Ellis of Gibson Ellis Productions, the son of SP owner and one of the championship committee members, he has not taken kindly to Legacy striking up this friendship with Gibson at all. Edison Ellis in the past has had issues when his father shows interest and affection in anyone other than him. This was a point and an issue between the relationship between Edison Ellis and Michael Maverick for many years. And we are getting ready to go to ringside with Legacy versus Edison Ellis. And there is Legacy showing off his guitar skills, heading out to ringside. And the music has been cut. Wait a minute. This is not Edison Ellis. This is Vince and Vance Victory. Vince and Vance Victory have not been seen in a while, and here they are. And ladies and gentlemen, there is no Edison Ellis to be seen. And it appears that it is Legacy versus the Victory Brothers, as Vance Victory, a longtime ally of Edison Ellis, looks like there might be a problem here. Hold on. Sorry, I did not get the controller right. As Vance Victory, Legacy pulls out of that camel clutch, and Legacy is going to be in for a massive fight. It appears that Edison Ellis is in and is using the chaos that is Krampus. Make a situation against Legacy. And this is right up the way that Victory Incorporated and Edison Ellis. And now tagging in Vincent Victory, Vince Victory, who is basically the best way to describe him is he is a absolutely vicious meathead. Tagging in his larger, older Advance. Also, here by Legacy. Legacy wrapped in. Legacy's fighting back. Legacy is already stood open by Vance and Vince Victory here. But this man has a lot of fight and has come out on top of several heavy situations so far in his career in the Worldwide Wrestling Network. And we got Legacy rolling through with Rolling Thunder. And now springing up, but misses with the split-legged moonsault. Vance Victory, coconut crash to Legacy. And now tagging in Vince here. Vince going for a vertical suplex. And attacking the arm of Legacy. And Vince just absolutely destroying the head of Legacy. Legacy gets out of it, and look at this. Wait a minute, Legacy, what is Legacy going for? Getting ready to put himself at massive risk, running the ropes. Suicide dive! This is actually a smart move here by Legacy, creating some separation away from Vance Victory to do some damage to Vince Victory. And we are letting the violence speak for itself here right now. And Legacy looked like he was going to try for a power bomb on Vince. And Legacy sneaks in a victory. Legacy pulls a fast one. And is the victor. Legacy out-cheats the cheaters tonight. Outsmarts Edison Ellis and the Victory Brothers. And this is not what the crowd was expecting. The crowd was expecting a massive beatdown, but Legacy tricking Edison Ellis and Victory Incorporated here, almost like he might have been tipped off that there was something coming here his way at Krampus Night, and Crumpet Mania is running wild. And that is the end of match number 2 here for Krampus Night. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen, for more of the Worldwide Wrestling Network here at Krampus Night 2020. And up next, ladies and gentlemen, we have, for the Glow Crown Championship, a 10-woman battle royal. For the Glow Crown, the Worldwide Wrestling Network Glorious Women of Wrestling's Championship. Coming up next, and this is going to feature several Worldwide Wrestling Network stars. And we have our first 2 that are going to be representing the start of this match. Liberty Washington and Kadira Hassan are going to be making their way out momentarily to entertain the members of the Worldwide Wrestling Network universe. And we are getting ready to head to ringside, ladies and gentlemen. For the Glow Crown Championship, Liberty Washington. Let's go! Liberty Washington, a native of Chicago, Illinois, a former Worldwide Wrestling Network Women's Champion, looking to score an opportunity for the Worldwide Wrestling Network crown. And what a flip as Liberty Washington is ready to square off to start this match up against a relative newcomer in the form of Kadira Hassan. And here comes Kadira Hassan, a member of House Corbin. And it is going to be Kadira Hassan and Liberty Washington starting off this Glow Crown Rush. 10 women will be going for an over-the-top battle royal to determine the Glow Crown champion. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, and we are starting this setup. Apologies, I forgot to fix the controller assignment. There we go. And we have Hassan and Liberty Washington squaring off here at Krampus Night. This is an over-the-top battle royal. 10 women will enter to determine the Glow Crown champion. Liberty with a big German suplex, putting down Kadira. And, oh, big clothesline misses. Impact, and Kadira with a backbreaker to clothesline places Liberty Washington in a desperate situation here. Liberty and Kadira exchanging big blows back and forth. And look at this. A wheelbarrow attempt, but the knee drop by Liberty and a discus lariat takes down Kadira. And look at that pop-up into a German suplex. Washington with big right hands and unrolling forearm puts down Kadira in the center of the Krampus Night Worldwide Wrestling Network arena. Big shots by Liberty, creating some space, and Liberty attempting to go for the first elimination in this bout, and Kadira Hassan has been eliminated. As we are counting down the Gold Rush clock. And here comes Allison James running down to ringside. Allison and Liberty going one-on-one, and look at this float over DDT, and it drives Liberty Washington down. And running double knee face breaker. And nice cut off by Washington, catching Allison, and we're going for a suplex, putting down Allison James. He is a little bit dazed after the exchange with Kadira Hassan, but wait a minute, Allison looked like she may have been in danger, but no. nasty pump handle powerbomb puts down Liberty Washington. Washington fighting out of the cradle position, throwing hands and a midsection boot, and Liberty once again trying to go for the elimination, and is got that leg hooked in the corner up, and a shot to Liberty Washington, sending Liberty reeling, and look at that sit out facebuster as, well, Liberty changes the mood with an arm breaker and a rolling snap neck breaker. Wait a minute. Look at this. Oh, the American suplex drops Allie on her head in a variation of that O'Connor roll Americana suplex that Liberty Washington has made famous. And whoa, look at that DDT. These two ladies are putting on a classic right now, but this is an over-the-top battle royal. And look at this jumping DDT implants Liberty Washington. And we've got 10, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And Chandra Corbin is going to be entering this matchup. Chandra is coming out and is attacking Allison Chains with a full Nelson bomb and a German suplex to boot. Allison going for that patented jumping DDT. And this match has now entered into triple territory. But Washington and Chains have been in the match longer. Chandra is certainly the freshest individual in this match, and Chandra looks like she is absolutely willing to let these two take each other out so that she can pick up the scraps. And butt note caught by Liberty and a detonation kick. That is causing Chandra to take a breather, a veteran move right there by Chandra Corbin. But, oh, running haymaker disorients Liberty Washington. Allison, oh, following that disorientation, up with a back driver. That pump handle transitioned into a hip toss. Has Allison Chains stunned, and a face buster. That's the second time that Allison has felt a variation of that move this evening. And here comes Chandra attempting with elimination and exploder suplex. Sends Allison Chains over the top rope. Big exploder by Chandra Corbin. Places. Wait a minute. Chandra! Chandra with, look at this, 2 in a row. Chandra with that cheerleader Melissa inspired air raid siren. 2 of them. And I don't know how Liberty Washington is still standing, but Chandra is definitely trying to put a stop to that with that spinning neck breaker, following it up with a European uppercut. Liberty Washington in a dangerous space right now as the 5th competitor in this battle royal, this gold rush enters. And it is Kitty Devereaux, the daughter of Dogbite Devereaux. And there is some history in this very ring. Chandra Corbin of House Corbin, formerly of the Kindred, has a nasty history with the Devereaux family. And Kitty flaunting her size and her strength, trapped by that foot face lock followed by those knees, and Chandra Corbin taking out the trash with that exploder suplex. Chandra Corbin wasting no effort. And wait a minute, oh, a taste of her own medicine. Liberty Washington with the exploder, taking Chandra Corbin out, and we are halfway through this battle royal, and the number one entrant is still in the game. And here comes Billie Jean Payne. Billie Jean Payne gonna put the hurt on Liberty Washington. Billie Jean went for a round kick, but is caught in a butterfly suplex. Billie Jean rolls through. Billie Jean springboard comes off with the cross body. And I don't know how much more Liberty Washington can take. Liberty Washington has been in this match since the bell. And Billie Jean is trying to take advantage to become the Worldwide Wrestling Network Glow Crown Champion. Being with a implant DDT. Big shot by Billie Jean. And look at this. Detonation kick right to the temple. Rocks Billie Jean. Billie Jean standing up after this disorientation. Billie Jean fighting back with forearms and elbows, trying to create some separation. Kick caught by Liberty. Liberty throwing elbows, throwing fists. And has Billie Jean up, and a Death Valley driver. Death Valley driver by Liberty Washington, but no, cut off by Payne. Payne sending Liberty into the corner, and Liberty may be in danger here. Liberty's run might be over. Billie Jean has Washington in a dangerous position. Up over the top rope on the corner. Can Billie Jean Payne eliminate? No! No! Liberty Washington is still in the game. Big clothesline puts down Washington, though. That is a signature move by Billie Jean Payne, that running, jumping lariat. Billie Jean, Irish whip. One more time, attempting an elimination. And has Liberty over the top rope in the corner. Got her flipped over, and it's over. Billie Jean Payne is now possibly the new favorite. Coming in halfway. And up next, Yvette De Soto from Guadalajara, Mexico. Look at this, oh! Yvette saw that handspring a mile away. Look at this, double underhook lung blower. Takes down Billie Jean Payne. And, oh, wait, wrapping up Billie Jean. Look at this. What a version of the Dragon Sleeper applied. Trying to wear down BJP. A hammerlock suplex. Puts down Payne. And Yvette DeSoto stepping into that round kick with force. BJ, Billie Jean really trying, putting in some effort, but she has got to get back to the center of the ring here. Has Yvette up, Yvette dropping down Billie Jean. And these two fresh competitors really are putting in a lot of effort. Like I said, they are fresh. Both of these have not really been in this match that long, but look at Yvette really working the arms of Billie Jean. Billie Jean known for that jumping lariat, and Yvette using that strength to eliminate Billie Jean Payne. Ladies and gentlemen, we only have, this is Ellen Roberts. Ellen Roberts, the Welsh Dragon, coming in. And this is all for an opportunity, all for a chance at the Worldwide Wrestling Network Glow Crown Championship. Aaron with the knee spear. Yvette caught up and over and dumped into the corner. And here comes Aaron with an axe kick, putting down DeSoto. And one more time, running axe kick to the back of the head of Yvette. And whoa, hooking up, and a royal butterfly, a variation of a double underhook suplex from a cradle position. Nice, hard Irish whip into the corner, attempting to go for an elimination. Has DeSoto up. Will DeSoto be eliminated in this? Will DeSoto go over the top rope? And no, a smack to the head. Disorients, but an enziguri further disorients Roberts. Gut punches, a nice, solid hook right to the head. And now it might be Roberts' turn. Nope. Oh, DeSoto going for the stranglehold in the corner. As Roberts crawls out. Forearm shots send Roberts reeling. Nice shots, incredible combination. Look at that gut buster. Roberts herself trying to get a little bit of breathing room from Yvette. Combination, look at this, throwing hands and feet. Nice roundhouse kick ending it up. And now, trying to take apart Yvette DeSoto piece by piece, joint by joint. Double knees, and these ladies have really given one another a beating. And here comes number 9, Milanista. Milanista making her way in, and no, Yvette DeSoto has not been eliminated. Milanista waiting to see what the outcome is going to be from Aaron Roberts and Yvette DeSoto. And a springing diving kick by Roberts. And Roberts locking in the Dragon's Lair. Dragon's Lair is literally locked in on Yvette DeSoto. The submissions do not count. This is over the top rope only. Milanista inserting herself in this fight and might pay for it. Roberts, Russian leg sweep. And Aaron one. Aaron one tries to go for a chop. Big punch sends. Roberts reeling. Double underhook and a lung blower. Milanista attempting to try to get some offense, some sticks in with these, and Michinoku driver by Eventa Soto. Milanista just keeps getting creamed by the other two more veteran wrestlers in this match by drawing attention to herself. And Milanista with a variation of the Northern Light suplex, but caught with a roundhouse kick, spin kick combo. And these three are here in this match to crown a Glow Crown Women's Champion. Milanista rolls to the apron to collect herself. Roberts throwing kicks. Nice spinning leg heel lariat takes down Yvette. Yvette not quite fighting back. And a super kick eliminates Yvette DeSoto. And we have Milanista and Ellen Roberts. Springboard diving. No, sit out of the way. And Daniela Tigresito. Daniela Tigresito is the final competitor and has to be the favorite, a near super heavyweight among light heavyweights. Daniela is a tiny tank and may claim her first gold in the Worldwide Wrestling Network. Ellen Roberts is not going to let that go lightly. Nice! But she misses. Milanista gets out of the way. Northern Lights release by Tigresito. What a combination by Roberts, ending in the senton. And all of these ladies would be incredible representatives of the Worldwide Wrestling Network brand. Tigresito measuring Roberts and showing off a little bit. Roberts, big right hands, low kicks, sending Daniela back. And a back suplex driver by Milanista. European uppercut by Milanista. Tigresito attempting, does not know if she needs to try to eliminate Roberts. Sitting back, avoiding conflict right now with Milanista. Milanista, Northern Lights, suplex. Plants. Gentlemen, is there a Tigresito? Tigresito now spinning backbreaker. Spinning single arm backbreaker using the momentum. And double Russian leg sweep. Tigrecito. Oh, wait. She is folding. Erwin Roberts. Following it up. Just dropping her. All of that power and weight. And up. I think that was a Canadian backbreaker attempt by Tigrecito. Milanista coming in with a butterfly suplex. And Milanista has Tigrecito drops her down with the snake eyes. Tigrecito standing, but does not have control. Roberts creates that separation. Going for, oh! A reverse leg drop bulldog by Roberts. Following it by an inverted DDT. This could be anyone's matchup. This is an over-the-top elimination for the Worldwide Wrestling Network Glow Crown Championship. Milanista attempting to eliminate Tigrecito. Daniela may be in trouble. No, elbows out. Robert. Again, that axe kick variation. And one more axe kick connects to Tigrecito. Roberts walking in the Dragon's Lair submission, wearing down Milanista. Milanista fighting to get out of the submission as Daniela Tigrecito shows off the physique and the power. And choke bomb in a big display of power by Roberts. One more time. Roberts throwing out strikes, ending with a spinning back kick. And once more, really locking in, trying to weaken Milanista to the point where she will not be effective in this match. She'll be a non-issue. Tigrecito, now it's Tigrecito's turn. Locked in, and Erwin Roberts right now has to be clearly the favorite. She's just got to get these injured individuals over the top rope. Milanista trying to get a second wind. Charging up. Coming for the sneak attack. German suplex. And now Daniela. Wait a minute. Daniela. Look at this. Spinning boss man slam. Daniela with a big display of power. 1-0. Has her up. Canadian neck breaker. Spinning side slam. And Tigrecito using her strength and the momentum of her opponents to gain an advantage here. Wait a minute, cravat and a neck breaker by Milanista. Spinning side slam. Wait, what's happening here? Oh! Wait a minute. Spin. Oh, what a reversal! What a reversal by Milanista. Forearm shot. Sends Tigrecito down into the corner. Elbow. Look at this jumping DDT. Implants. Milanista rolls to the apron. Tigrecito. Man, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, this could be anybody's match. And this is for the Glow Crown Championship. Spinning backbreaker to Erwin Roberts. Nobody here is the clear favorite. Terminating knee rocks the face of Roberts. Roberts catching Tigrecito. And the Royal Butterfly. Milanista. Wait a minute. She was attempting to go for the spinning brain buster. But dropped into backdrop driver. Again, going for that Royal Butterfly suplex. We are sitting here on the cusp of a 5-star Battle Royal. Wait a minute. Tigrecito eliminated. It is now Milanista and Erwin Roberts. Milanista and Erwin Roberts. And Roberts targeting Milanista. No! Roberts caught. Nasty German suplex. That is disorienting. And a cross arm breaker is applied. This is Milanista trying to use Erwin Roberts' own game against her. Wait a minute, Roberts might have. This might be over. Roberts has Milanista up on the corner. Will this be the elimination that we know? Milanista face palms Roberts. Roberts. One more time. With an over-the-top elimination. And Erwin Roberts is the Glow Crown Champion. Congratulations, Erwin Roberts. And Erwin Roberts will be awarded the Worldwide Wrestling Network Glow Crown Championship at the season premiere of Project WWN. And as I said, Ellen Roberts will receive in a special coronation ceremony the Worldwide Wrestling Network Glow Crown Championship at the season premiere of Project WWN. Ladies and gentlemen, is the Worldwide Wrestling Network debut match of our mixed martial arts cage match. Winner can only be by submission or by knockout with a 15-minute time limit. And ladies and gentlemen, this is 2 out of 3 falls. Facing off in this match is going to be the Italian striker Ignusa versus the man whose mama said knock him out, KJ Payne. These two have faced off in regular Worldwide Wrestling Network matchups in the past, but tonight we are going to settle this rivalry one-on-one in the specialty of these two individuals. Both of these men use a spinning back kick as a finishing maneuver. It is the battle of the back spinning heel kicks here on Krampus night. And the cage is up as we are awaiting Ignusa to make his entrance. And here is Ignusa making his way down to the arena in this first ever Worldwide Wrestling Network MMA rules match. And Ignusa very much joining in the adulation of the fans. And Ignusa is ready to bring it to KJ Payne. KJ Payne. And as I said, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be the battle of the spinning back kicks. KJ Payne making his way. And this match could be extraordinarily long, go for the full 15 minutes. Or given the rules of this match, knockouts are a possibility. 2 out of 3 falls.
But now I got a new tour. I'm going insane. Starting a hurricane, releasing pain. Letting you know you can't gain or maintain unless you say my name.
And KJ Payne solidly focused. And the cage is lowered. And here we go. Oh! We've got Inusa with a spinning back kick. And then taking it already into a submission. Cobra clutch. But KJ Payne fights out of it. Inusa and KJ Payne. KJ creating some distance, and there's the spinning heel kick. And that is one. I think that's one kill already by Inusa. By KJ, I think Inusa has already been KO'd according to the referee. Inusa really working the wrist, dropping the knees across the back of KJ Payne. Oh, spinning heel kick. And I think we may be tied up here, ladies and gentlemen. These two throwing everything they've got. KJ now taking Inusa into that rear naked choke. Will Inusa tap? Inusa fighting with everything that he has. At Kayagome. And what are they thinking here? This is not necessarily in the wheelhouse of mixed martial arts. Misses with that diving elbow. Attempts for a springboard, but misses. Look at this. Elbows, spinning back kick. And Inusa has KJ Payne up on the top with the spinning punch. Discus takes him down, and now working the legs and the back of KJ Payne. Inusa dropping the knees. And wait a minute, Inusa measuring. And that's it. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, this match had the ability to be either very fast or very short. And I believe that this was a very quick setup for Inusa. Congratulations, Inusa, on this victory. And ladies and gentlemen, stick around for some more Worldwide Wrestling Network action on Krampus Night. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, with Krampus Night 2020. We have back at the announce desk Mr. Hamrick, and we are getting ready to have the Tag Team Championship match featuring a heavily high-tier grudge level fight that we have seen play out over the last few months in the Worldwide Wrestling Network. And this is the Hudson brothers, Matt and Josh, against Kenji and Aldrich of Legendary. These teams have taken each other to the limit in the past multiple times, and tonight we are hoping to finally have an answer of who's the better team, and this time it is for the gold. But on top of that, this is another Krampus Night Wheel of Fate match, so we are going to spin the wheel to determine what match type these two teams will face off in.
All right.
And the wheel is spinning. Or at least it's trying to. Or maybe it's not. Go Streamlabs. And of course,
I'm waiting to see if we can get the wheel working. It seems like I have been bad luck on several occasions this evening.
Oh no, it's not that. I think it's just that Chrome has decided to try to mess up on us at the worst possible moment.
Right.
Alright, we are getting these Streamlabs pulled back up for the wheel to spin with Krampus. All right, and here we are pulling up the wheel one last time with Krampus. We've seen the wheel in action a few times tonight. And let's see what the Wheel of Fate has in store for the Hudson Brothers and Legendary.
Does that mean that, Legendary are going to have to find a female partner? Because we both know that Matt Hudson is a little bitch.
We have,
I mean, you know, we have that battle, right?
That is, your opinion there, Mr. Hamrick. And we are spinning the wheel now. As long as Chrome allows things to.
If you went to Orion Masters in the locker room, back in the locker room right now, he would have my back on this matter.
And there it is, the wheel is spinning. Slowly it is spinning. And we are seeing fortune turn as Krampus looms on. And it is spinning. It looks like it is starting to slow down. We are about to have a answer as to what type of match we are going to have.
We have been on this for 5 minutes now, 6 minutes now, 10 minutes now, an hour.
And the wheel is starting to slow down. Coming to a close. Tick, 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 tick. I think that somebody's gimmicked the spinning wheel. Alright, if it doesn't stop on this next rotation, we're just going to refresh it and spin the wheel again.
Dude, let's just forego the wheel spin if it
No,
doesn't
it's
work
finally
out
slowing down. It's finally slowing down. I think I accidentally, when I was trying to get it to activate, I hit it more than once, and so it was like the repetitive effect of the wheel. And I think the wheel has officially stopped, and the Wheel of Fate determines that we will have a tag team title match. Is a total bedlam match.
Okay.
Total bedlam
Alrighty.
is a, well, exactly what it sounds like. It's 2 out of 3 falls, no time limit, no disqualification, falls count anywhere with submission, pin, or knockout as a way to win. So we have the Hudson Brothers and Legendary facing off in the blow-off of this feud between one another, and it is going to be total bedlam.
We'll believe it when we see it, folks. I mean, it is involving the Hudsons. But how serious has been a really between these two teams. I know both of the Hudson brothers have been attempting to bring back some validity to their standing both in the Worldwide Wrestling Network and in the tag team division as a whole across, the wrestling universe or whatever you want to call it. But, they've had some issues. They do have some baggage that they bring with them, one of them being Ashton Grace.
And that is true. We have noticed a change in ring gear, a change in how they are presenting themselves, and they have seemed to want to bring an air of more legitimacy to their presentation as of late.
Well, I do think there may be, a few other things involved in that. There are other people besides just the so-called championship committee keeping an eye on these guys.
And we are awaiting to head to ringside as the crew sets up the Total Bedlam setup, as we await the Hudson Brothers and Legendary to be told, warned of what they are going to face in this match coming up. Remember that this is pin, submission, or knockout. 2 out of 3 falls. For the Worldwide Wrestling Network Tag Team Championship. Now, Mr. Hammer, you have been a independent journalist looking at the currently you have been looking at some of the history of the Hudson brothers and their relation not just to the wrestling business but to some of the wrestlers in the business. And what are some of the things that you have been discovering or uncovering lately regarding the Hudson brothers and their relationships with Ashton Grace or any of the other people in this business of professional wrestling?
Well, I don't know if I'm gonna be appreciated for outing all of this, but I mean, the entire reason Ashton Grace and, by proxy, the Hudson brothers got into the wrestling business was essentially because of Gaz Corvin and Cody Masters, or Ryan Masters, excuse me, as he's preferring to be known these days. There is a gentleman who worked with them in another promotion that wound up training both the Hudsons and Ashton at apparently Gaz's request.
And that is some information that we did not know before. Thank you, Mr. Hammett, for that information. As the Hollywood Cesspool, the Hudson brothers makes their way first out for this Total Bedlam match.
Well, there's a little bit more to that story, and this is the part that I'm not real sure Gaz Corbin appreciate me broadcasting, but the Hudson brothers are apparently related to Gaz Corbin.
Wait. The Hudson brothers are related to Gaz Corbin?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. That is a bombshell.
Well, Corbin doesn't talk a lot about his family. We know he's related to Chloe Corbin on one side of his family, and apparently on the opposite side of his family are Matt and Josh Hudson. So they're not related to Chloe, just to Gaz.
That is a unique situation that I am kind of reeling from right here, as we have Adric and Kenji, Legendary, make their way down to the ring, and this is going to be wild, as these teams have taken each other to the limit on 2 time limit draws, and this is going to be the match that settles it, and it's gonna be wild. Falls count anywhere. 2 out of 3 falls.
In submission or knockout, you said, correct?
That's right.
Yes. Well, I will say it's going to be hard to knock the Hudson brothers out. More than likely, considering the empty space between their ears.
And that is what this match is all about. The World Wide Wrestling Network Tag Team Championship. And the Hudsons and Legendary appear to be ready. And Matt Hudson just took out, no, that was Josh Hudson. Josh Hudson just took out the official.
And, now it looks like, Kenji, I think that's Kenji, is taking, Matt Hudson out.
That's right, with open strikes, Josh Hudson trying to get some heavy body shots onto Adric. Adric has Josh Hudson in the corner, and elbows to the temple by Matt Hudson, sending Kenji in a daze, and Matt Hudson with that grand slam. The referee calls the rope break, with Josh Hudson stomping away on Adric. And I would like to think that this match might be more in the Hudson's wheelhouse than Legendary's wheelhouse.
It's hard to say, because their background originally, it's not even from, they're from other sporting environments.
Yeah, baseball and football respectively with Matt and Josh.
And, they're not, their involvement in professional wrestling, yes, they're apparently related to Gaz Corbin, but they were pulled into professional wrestling by a reality TV show star who thought he was going to be a pro wrestler.
Yes, and that is Ashton Grace, and they still owe and show a great deal of loyalty to Ashton Grace.
Well, I don't think that, a loyalty factor is in any sort of question there. The guy that trained all 3 of them, a gentleman by the name of Alan Cross. Alan Cross was a former running buddy of Gaz Corbin's back 20 years ago. So, it could be argued that Corbin has his fingerprints on the entire Hollywood system.
That is an interesting revelation, as we are seeing the Hudson brothers really take it to Legendary right now, and those sharp rim shots by Matt. But Josh Hudson might be in trouble. And as you can see, Total Bedlam has no time limit, which is not the way that we normally do things here in the World Wide Wrestling Network. No time limit, usually we like to kind of keep things within a certain time limit so that if there is no resolution to a match, we can see it later on. But this is a way to at least get into the Wheel of Fate to determine the first tag team champions in the World Wide Wrestling Network that we've had in a long time, and that was a long fall by Josh Hudson to the outside from Adric.
We've seen both of these teams go to time limit on two occasions. And I mean, it's clear that the circumstances of having the normal time limit situation on a WWWN match isn't going to end things between any of these ones.
And we have Kenji with that jumping TKO. Now Kenji going up into the high root district, and just misses with Matt Hudson, Samoa Joe, and Kenji there. And
And I think it's interesting to note that Kenji and Matt Hudson have been pretty much dealing with each other, and they're arguably the two smaller men.
Yes, and it seems like there is some form of game plan going into this match, what little bit of time they had to prepare on the way to the ring, considering, yes, they knew that they were booked in a tag team championship match, but they did not know what type of match they were going to get. The contract was blank, and so this is what they are getting right now. Kenji with some elbow shots to the jaw of Matt Hudson, and Adric tossing Josh Hudson around the outside of the arena. And a shining wizard! And that's a KO on Matt Hudson. And a quick fall! Wow! Oh my God!
That right there that came out of nowhere, folks.
And that was a flash attack that KO'd Matt Hudson and gave them enough time for the pinfall victory. And I mean, I don't know if this is going to satisfy the Hudson brothers, but that is definitely a definitive victory here tonight.
Not satisfy them, but it will definitely humble them.
And all I gotta say is that Legendary is now the Worldwide Wrestling Network Tag Team Champions. Congratulations, Isaac Turner, the manager, and Kenji and Adric moving forward. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting ready to head to ringside. There we go. Double check my mic volume there. We're getting ready to head to ringside for our Junior Heavyweight Championship match featuring the talents of and let me check out the floor. Sphinx and Koji Katsaru. Koji Katsaru and Sphinx have both earned their title shot here according to the championship committee, and we are going to go back to Krampus to determine who is going, what kind of match we are going to see between Katsuro and Sphinx. And the Wheel of Fate has been turned, and it is clicking, 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 clicking. We are awaiting what the Wheel of Fate is going to determine here. And it's starting to slow down. And it is a pick your poison match. Pick your poison match is where we will see a random selection for the match. We have a random selection for this match, and we are going to see what we have coming up with our Pick Your Poison setup momentarily. With the Pick Your Poison match, the championship committee has to poll the two individuals involved in the match and then come to an agreement as to what kind of match we will see. And we are getting a rumor, and we are seeing our team and our arena crew, they are bringing in a lot of ladders. They are setting things up. Ladies and gentlemen, this match for the Worldwide Wrestling Network Junior Heavyweight title is going to be a ladder war. Koji Katsuro versus Sphinx in a ladder war. With the junior heavyweight title on the line, ladder war is our ladder match. There will be 25 minutes for these individuals to scramble and get to the top to collect the Worldwide Wrestling Network Junior Heavyweight Championship. And we are getting ready to head to ringside. with Sphinx and Koji Katsuru getting in the right headspace. They were not expecting to be in a bout like this. Completely and absolutely random. Pick your poison. Krampus and the Wheel of Fate have spoken. And we are getting ready to head down to ringside live for Sphinx versus Koji Katsuru for the Worldwide Wrestling Network Junior Heavyweight title. Let me fix this lower third, ladies and gentlemen. Apologies for the technical difficulties with sound and music. And here comes Sphinx. And we see the ladders set up at ringside for Sphinx Katsuru. And up next, Koji Katsuru, recently making his debut in the Worldwide Wrestling Network. And has made himself right at home. This is Krampus night, ladies and gentlemen. And these two individuals are about to go to war in a ladder war for the Worldwide Wrestling Network Junior Heavyweight title that is hanging, suspending above the top of the arena. And ladies and gentlemen, the title hanging in the balance is the Worldwide Wrestling Network Junior Heavyweight Championship. And there is Sphinx. And the bell is ringing. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Sphinx versus Katsuru in this Junior Heavyweight title bout. Looking for the opportunity to taste championship gold. Ladder is on the outside. They have 25 minutes to scramble to get to the title. The only outside plunder in this match is ladders. There is one wooden table at ringside. And we have Sphinx throwing Katsuru after a Cobra clutch backbreaker. And we already have Sphinx. Oh, wait. Oh! The shoulder and neck connect from that Katsuru Uranagi. Katsuru already making his way up, but no, making a decision and an elbow drop. Elbow dropping Sphinx from a nearly 10-foot ladder. We have two ladders coming into play. Spinks setting down his ladder, but big slap. Sending Katsaru reeling, and Spinks driving down with a Samoan driver. Spinks going, springing up top, and we may see a Phoenix splash. That backflip into a 450. And we have Spinks reaching up. He has got the belt. He is piddling, straining, but Katsaru coming back. Shots to the knees, shots to the back. And Katsaru with the Unagi. Katsaru using discretion, trying to go for that title belt, the Junior Heavyweight Championship. Spinks trying to determine what he needs to do to stop Katsaru. Katsaru still has control of that belt. Spinks fighting. One more time. We might be seeing, yes! Phoenix Splash connects. Spinks moving the ladder into position, getting it away from Katsaru. Trying to determine if, no! Interrupted by Katsaru. And Spinks in a dangerous position here. Katsaru one more time with that Uranagi. And Katsaru now positioning. The ladder cannot quite get it where he wants it. Trying to stabilize the footing of the rungs of the ladder, and now transitioning into an inverted Indian deathlock, trying to keep the high-flying Spinks grounded. Spinks, schoolboy in an enziguri, puts a hurting on Katsaru. Get good forearm splash, followed by soccer ball kick, shoot. Big spinning back kick. And this match is no longer about just the race to the top. These two individuals are realizing that they need to pace themselves in this opportunity here. And Spinks one more goal for the Phoenix Splash, but he's caught. Went to the well one too many times. And now Katsaru going up. Spinks really needs to stop Katsaru here. He needs to stop him right now. And look at this power bomb. And Spinks, oh! Jumping shooting star press, and now trying to take one of the weapons from Katsaru. Koji Katsaru in the cross arm breaker, fighting out, sitting multiple blows raining down on Spinks. Look at that full Nelson slam. by Katsaru, followed by a pointed elbow splash, isolating the shoulder of Spinks. And look at that Raiden bomb. Katsaru trying to make the decision here, trying to go high risk, guillotine leg drop, but Spinks rolls out of the way. Springboard, enziguri, but the ladder's in the way, the footing isn't there. Forearm shot, Katsaru sent to the outside, shoulder block, and that sends Katsaru through the table. Katsaru might not recover here. Spinks is the Worldwide Wrestling Network junior heavyweight champion. Let's look back at this replay, ladies and gentlemen. We see Katsaru recovering from that table fall in this ladder war as Spinks gaining victory and holding the Worldwide Wrestling Network Junior Heavyweight Championship with pride. Congratulations, Spinks, and we look forward to your future title defenses. And ladies and gentlemen, last night via our TikTok, we had an individual send out a message, Miho Bufune, with a very specific message to the Black Widow, Kimiko Nasan.
There are people in the WWWN locker room wondering about my association with House Corbin and what they have called my blind loyalty to the Corbin family. There is nothing blind about my loyalty to Gaz and Chandra Corbin. Everything between myself and them is based around simple honor and respect. Two things that should exist between Kimiko Nissan and myself but don't. Two things that I know our mentor taught us. I have to wonder if you were taught the same lessons by Mariko Kon that I was. Kimiko Nissan, you were among the first students that Mariko trained. Along with Chandra Corbin, I was among the last students trained by her. I remember coming to you when I was still a young lioness in this business and asking you for a match at some point. Where I hoped that you would respect my request at some point. You insulted the fact I was an idol before coming into this business. Were you not aware that half the women in the business were idols back when Mariko was wrestling? She was forced to retire over it, which is what led her to train us. Weren't you aware that retirement age killed the promotion where Mariko worked? While I was on my excursion from the WF, I saw that there were no such limits outside of Japan. When I returned to the WF, I found myself nearly blacklisted from there by not simply like yourself but by you. Kimiko, was it over the photoshoot? Was it because I was one of your mentor's last students? Was it because Mariko Kon came out of retirement to work matches with myself, Chandra Corbin, and Lynn Baker and she never worked with you? I know you are aware that she did. I believe a few of us made sure you knew after your disrespect. I've an idea. Kimiko, let us meet in the ring at Krampus night. Let us settle this in a way that Mariko would appreciate. You think that I am disrespectful to this business? Then come try to beat some respect into me and know that I intend to beat you until you respect me. The last time, I asked you to grant me a match out of respect. Now, I am demanding it out of honor.
And everybody, we have a match that Mr. Hamrick has a little bit of background that he needs to share, because a few weeks ago, Miho Mifune seemed to drop a bombshell that detailed some history that no one, at least myself, as Remarkable Randall Reigns, knows you of, in regard to some history between our director of the women's division and Miho Mifune. Mr. Hamrick, could you shed some light on this challenge that Miho Mifune has issued Kimiko Nasan?
Just Miho and Kimiko. And Randy, if I may say, if you were an honest journalist and not at the beck and call of chip and you know the mainstream championship committee, and actually did investigative journalism, you would know the history not just between Kimiko Nasan and Mifune, but Kimiko Nasan and Chandra Corbin, and for that matter, Gaz Corbin, because I mean, Gaz and Chandra have been together for a while, but also of the woman that trained both Miho Mifune and Chandra Corbin, a woman named Mariko Khan, trained Kimiko Nasan as well. Mariko Khan was a Japanese Puroso wrestler in the 1980s who, because of the rules they had back then, was forced to retire. One of her first students was Kimiko Nasan. Two of her last students, Miho Mifune and Chandra Corbin.
Miho referenced something about some photographs, photo shoots that might have led to some bad blood between maybe the EWF and the San.
Well, here's the thing. Before Miho Mifune began her foray into professional wrestling, she was both a junior idol at one point and an idol in Japan. Now, there is a whole pop culture genre in Japan involving music idols, fashion idols.
Which Miho was a fashion idol. I knew that much about her.
Fashion idol at the time, and he elected to do some photo shoots as part of that were questionable to her, to the talent agency that I'm told it was nothing explicit. It was nothing you would not find in a suit issue or Maxim magazine. Okay. It was nothing too bad at all, except, I mean, you know, she was,
I think
17.
and also it had to do something with her idol contract, and
Right. What it had to do with her idol contract, and then when, you know, they didn't want her venturing into professional wrestling. She wanted to be in professional wrestling and out of her idol college, essentially. And she was trying to play both sides against each other, essentially. And I mean, if you know the background of the name Mifune, you can trace that back to a film called Jimbo, which is, essentially, she tried to play the plot of that movie and play both sides against each other.
Well, here comes our director of the women's division, a Perusu legend, Joshi legend in her own right, the Black Widow Kimiko Hassan. And this match is going to be a submission match. I Quit with Miho Mifune and the Black Widow trying to settle an old score.
And here's the other thing about that time period, aside from all of the backstory on Mifune, they were both trained by Miracle. And when Miho came into the business, she had asked for a match against Kimiko because it was, the first student of Miracle Khan against the last student. And she had respectfully asked for that match. And Kimiko basically told her to piss off. In whichever way she said it, I wasn't there. I don't know what language she actually used. She basically told Miho to kiss off. And Miho has held a grudge. When she wanted to come to the Worldwide Wrestling Network and its predecessor, any of the other predecessors that have made up this promotion, Kimiko was the one who blocked it. Apparently. That's according to Miho, that's according to the football fan.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The Black Widow versus Miho Mifune in a match that is many years in the making. And Miho Mifune taking down after a butterfly suplex attempt by the Black Widow. And Mifune going in, trying to go for a powerbomb, and Black Widow able to slip out of it. And these two ladies, Joshi background, and that diving springboard headbutt by Mifune catches the Black Widow off guard, and whoa!
That springboard headbutt has become a thing. I mean, Miho has always been called hard-headed, and she's embraced it. She's basically tried to implement a fair amount of head club type maneuvers into her repertoire.
And a spinning power slam after Mifune ran into a charge, and Black Widow using some of her power to her advantage, now locking in a camel clutch, but the rope break is in place. This is a submission match, and under Worldwide Wrestling Network submission rules, there is a 5 count on the outside. Oh! Spinning back kick as Hassan runs in, and that connects to the temple. And I don't know how Kimiko knows where she is right now.
These two, they have a lot of the same training. I mean, like I said, they had the same mental, they had the same system, the same training. They know, they probably have more of a knowledge than either of us are going to recognize about one another.
And Mifune lining up and does a nice kick right to the hamstring, sending Kimiko Hassan. And what is Mifune charging in, and some kind of kooky splash And
that might have been from her time here in the States, because I know a gentleman who used to that as a running train type maneuver.
And we saw Mifune go for an elevated Boston Crab, and Nassan pushes back, gets out, and a Hamada-style headbutt. Shades of Gran Hamada, another Japanese legend. And Mifune covers up from that running big boot and is now trying to chop down the legs of Kimiko, and Nassan, with that nasty super kick to the back of the head. And now Mifune going for a Muda lock. But
and again, for as much of a veteran as Nassan is, that took instances here where she's tried to do a submission move with her opponent too close to the ropes. And, I mean, she theoretically should know better.
And we see Mifune capitalizing off that moonsault miss with a snap DDT. Mifune up at the top, but misses with the crossbody, and now cut with a soccer kick. And it looks like a Fujiwara armbar is being applied to Mifune. Black Widow blowing in chops and gets a standing solo kick. But Mifune punching and stun guns the Black Widow across the top rope. And there is a 5-count rule for submission. Mifune giving respect, allowing Nassan to get back into the ring.
I mean, here's the thing. This match, I mean, it's as much of a grudge match as it is also a match about respect. Miho, she wants to clear up the matter of if Kimiko Nassan respects her or still resists from something that happened 25 years ago.
And we see Nassan answering that diving front drop kick and a camel clutch, and then a brain buster to Mifune. And wait a minute. The Queen Suplex. That is also known as the Spider's Web, but Mifune fighting back. And Mifune answers with a round kick, drop kick, and that puts Black Widow on the outside, and Mifune's charging up. That's a 2 count, and now we have Miho trying to bring it back into the ring. That broke the 5 count. And charges Kimiko right into the barricade. And Kimiko get at the 3 count. And wait. Yoshi Tonic. And get powerbomb. What? What a combination, and now going for a submission. But Miho makes it to the ropes one more time.
This has been a repeated thing this evening where Kimiko has gone for submission moves with, seemingly no ring awareness.
Well, I mean, she is not a full-time competitor. That might be a little bit of the ring rust.
I mean, it's hard to say.
And guillotine leg drop. And that has definitely rocked Miho Mifune, leaving it enough for a inverted senton bomb. And now going into a original clutch here, wrenching the head of Miho.
The ropes there, though, and I don't think
And she's going for another variation.
I think the referee is being liberal with the ropes fight. I'm not.
Oh! Miho with a dive. Oh! Caught in the temple with a kick after a diving clothesline. Irish whip, and that sends Mifune over the top rope. But this time, Hassan gives chase. And Miho, look at this, a hammerlock, Northern Light suplex. Referee's at the count of 2.
I think he knows that.
We're at 3 count. It's almost at a standstill. And we are at a draw, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't know that is going to settle anything between these two women.
It most certainly will not, as they are continuing to argue at ringside. We're having a cut and leave, but this is definitely not over between Miho Mifune and Kimiko Nasan, the Black Widow. The only problem is that Miho is basically challenging her boss here. This is not a great situation, and we are going to have to see what the fallout might be.
We're gonna have to see what the fallout is on this. I think they've got some answers from one another though this evening, but the question is it going to be enough answers?
And that's right, and we will pick up momentarily with our next match coming up. And coming to ringside, up next on Krampus night, we have a 6-man match for the ages. This match is debuting as a wood chipper match, an Iron Man tables match, 6-man tag. Tonight, the team of Mezkeldor, Derek Smithy, and Dustin Hunter will be facing off against the trio of Gaz Corvin, Cody Masters, known as House Corvin, and a mystery opponent who will be debuting as their partner. Ladies and gentlemen, this match is next here on Krampus night. At least I hope. Ah, there it is, it's loading. The rules of this match is simple. It is 3-on-3 tornado rules. Their only legal weapons are tables. The team that has the most table breakages at the end will be the winner. And this is going to be a hard-hitting match, ladies and gentlemen. And here we go, headed to ringside. For our crazy wood chipper match. Team New Breed versus House Corvin and a mystery opponent. That is live next on Krampus Night. And here comes Derek Smithy. Smithy looking to get the victory here this evening. Teaming up with fellow New Breed stars who have put in new efforts here into the Worldwide Wrestling Network and his tag. Who have put in new efforts here into the Worldwide Wrestling Network and his tag.